All right, today we're diving into the tool that pretty much kicked off the entire AI boom in software development, GitHub Copilot. Now, it promises to make coding way faster than ever before, but it also sparked this huge controversy that really makes you question the whole nature of creation. So let's get into it.
I mean, just imagine this for a second. You sit down to code, but you're not by yourself. You've got this AI partner, a Copilot, right there with you. It's anticipating your next move, it's finishing your sentences, and it's even writing whole blocks of code from just a simple description. That, right there, is the promise of GitHub Copilot.
You know, software development has always been this world of really intricate logic and just endless problem solving. And all that complexity, well, it created a massive opportunity for a tool that could come in and just streamline the whole process.
And that tool is GitHub Copilot. It's owned by Microsoft, and it very quickly became the standard for AI-assisted development. It's this powerful solution that helps developers cut through all the complexities of modern coding with, honestly, incredible speed.
So, what exactly is this thing? It's not just some simple tool. No, it's designed to be a collaborative partner. It's a concept that programmers call pair programming, but, with an AI.
The absolute best way to think about it is like a hyper-intelligent autocomplete. It's powered by OpenAI's technology, yep, the same people behind ChatGPT, and it's been trained to understand and write code in dozens of languages, all right inside a developer's workspace.
And Copilot can do so much. It doesn't just complete your lines of code. You can write a comment in plain English just describing a function, and bam, it'll generate it for you. You can literally chat with it to help debug broken code or even ask it to translate a simple sentence into a complex command line script. It's wild.
The whole experience is just so seamless. A developer can write a comment, something like // fetch user data from the database, and instantly, Copilot suggests the entire block of code is this gray ghost text. If it looks right, you just hit the tab key and the code snaps into place. It really can feel like magic.
But as you can probably guess, this level of productivity doesn't come for free. So let's talk about the price tag and who this tool is really built for.
For most individual developers, this is the magic number right here, $10 a month. And that price point made the tool incredibly accessible and honestly helped it spread like wildfire.
But of course, there's a whole pricing structure here. You've got a free tier for verified students and people who maintain open source projects. Then there's the $10 individual plan that gives you unlimited access. But for companies, the business and enterprise tiers are absolutely crucial. They add features like policy controls and, this is the big one, IP Indemnity. That's basically a legal shield. GitHub is promising to defend a company if they get sued over code that Copilot generates. The enterprise plan even takes it a step further and can learn from your company's own private code to give super tailored suggestions.
And that brings us to the twist in the story. Because this revolutionary tool, well, it didn't exactly show up without some serious legal and ethical baggage.
This quote, it just cuts right to the heart of the whole controversy. See, to learn how to code, Copilot was trained on billions and billions of lines of public code from GitHub. And a lot of developers were, understandably, outraged. They argued their work, which was often under very specific licenses, was just used without their permission to go and create a commercial product.
So this whole debate led to a pretty direct response from GitHub. To deal with the copyright worries, they added a filter to stop Copilot from just spitting out exact copies of public code. And for those business customers, they now offer that IP indemnity, promising to step in and handle the legal fight if a company gets sued over Copilot suggestions.
But beyond the copyright stuff, there are other pretty big risks. You see, because Copilot learned from code written by humans, it also learned our bad habits. They can suggest code that has security holes or bugs in it. Then there's data privacy concerns. By default, code snippets from individual users can be collected for telemetry, which is just data used by GitHub to improve the product. And that filter, it's not perfect. Copilot can still, on rare occasions, recite copyrighted code.
So, all of this, the incredible power, the price tag, the huge controversy, it all leads to one single overarching conclusion about how you should use this tool responsibly. And this, right here, is the single most important takeaway. It's a powerful assistant, for sure, but it's designed to help a human expert, not to fly the plane all on its own. It's here to augment, not replace.
So let's just summarize here. Does it make programmers faster? Oh, absolutely. Sometimes dramatically faster. But, and this is a big but, it requires constant vigilance. Every single line of code it suggests has to be reviewed and tested by a human. At the end of the day, the developer, not the AI, is responsible for the final product. And it is so important to remember that all the legal questions around how these tools are built, they are far, far from settled.
And all of this leaves us with a really fascinating question for the future. You know, tools like Copilot are blurring the lines of what it even means to create something. So are we heading toward a future where human expertise is simply beefed up by AI? Or are we on the edge of a completely new way of thinking about how we build, create, and innovate? I guess that's something we're all going to be figuring out together.